The news hit like a bombshell. President Biden would not seek re-election. Democrats, caught off guard, scrambled for a standard bearer. Uncertainty gripped the party. Could anyone fill Biden's shoes? Was this the beginning of the end for the Democrats' hold on the White House? Whispers turned to speculation. All eyes fell on Vice President Kamala Harris. Could she unite the party and lead them to victory in 2024? Harris, a seasoned politician with a long record of public service, wasted no time. She stepped into the void left by Biden, projecting an aura of calm and determination. Her message was clear. The fight was far from over. Democrats had a vision for America, a vision of progress and equality. It was a vision she intended to champion. The Democratic Party, however, remained deeply divided. The progressive wing, energized by figures like Bernie Sanders and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, demanded bold action on issues like climate change and income inequality. Moderate Democrats, wary of alienating swing voters, urged a more cautious approach. Harris, straddling the ideological divide, faced the daunting task of bridging this gap. Could she appease both factions without alienating either? The answer, it seemed, would determine the fate of her candidacy. As the dust settled from Biden's announcement, one thing was clear. The 2024 election was going to be a battle for the soul of the Democratic Party, and Kamala Harris found herself at the center of the storm. Biden's exit sent shockwaves through the Democratic donor class. Big money players used to backing a sure thing suddenly found themselves in uncharted territory. Yet amidst the uncertainty, a consensus quickly emerged. Kamala Harris, with her name recognition and established network, became the front-runner. Endorsements poured in. Billionaires like George Soros and Tom Steyer, known for their hefty political contributions, threw their weight behind Harris. Unions, a traditional Democratic powerhouse, pledged their support. The financial floodgates opened, signaling a belief in Harris's viability as a candidate. These endorsements were not merely symbolic. They came with access to vast fundraising networks and a Rolodex of influential contacts. Harris, once considered a long-shot candidate, now had the resources to compete on an even playing field. The financial backing of these heavy hitters provided her campaign with a much-needed boost. However, the influx of big money came with its own set of challenges. Critics, wary of the influence of wealthy donors, raised concerns about potential conflicts of interest. They argued that Harris, beholden to her financial backers, might prioritize their interests over those of ordinary Americans. This perception, if left unchecked, could potentially alienate voters already skeptical of the political establishment. Despite these concerns, the early surge of support from major donors undoubtedly put Harris in a strong position. It gave her campaign momentum, legitimacy, and most importantly, the financial firepower to compete in the long and grueling primary season. While big money donors lined up behind Harris, a grassroots movement was also taking shape. Small dollar donations, often overlooked in the world of high-stakes political fundraising, began pouring in through online platforms like ActBlue. This surge in small donations, a testament to Harris's appeal among ordinary Americans, added another layer of complexity to the fundraising landscape. The ActBlue surge was fueled by a diverse coalition of supporters. Young people, energized by Harris's message of change, opened their wallets. Women, inspired by the prospect of the first female president, contributed in droves. Minority communities, seeing in Harris a reflection of their own struggles and aspirations, donated with unprecedented enthusiasm. This groundswell of support from small donors had a significant impact on Harris's campaign. It provided a steady stream of revenue, allowing her to compete with rivals who relied heavily on large contributions. Moreover, it sent a powerful message to the Democratic establishment. Harris was not just the candidate of the elite, she was a candidate of the people. The small dollar donations, however, presented their own set of logistical challenges. Processing thousands, if not millions, of small contributions required a sophisticated online infrastructure and a dedicated team. The sheer volume of transactions also raised concerns about potential fraud and abuse. Ensuring the integrity of the fundraising process became paramount. Despite these challenges, the outpouring of support from small donors was a major boon for Harris's campaign. It not only boosted her coffers, but also served as a powerful symbol of her broad-based appeal. This grassroots enthusiasm, if sustained, could prove to be a decisive factor in the Democratic primaries.